Hey, Boo. It looks like we're on. Give it some front and center, buddy. Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and I'm here to talk to sex addicts tonight about what they can do to improve their recovery. And Dr. Patrick Carnes is a mastermind in sexual addiction, and he helped to write the Green Book. He started SAA, Sex Addicts Anonymous. He trained all of us. And one of the things that he stressed over and over and over again is that you can't do it on your own. No amount of willpower, self-determination will absolutely get you there. What you got to do is you got to have a committee. Well, who's on your committee? It should be a certified sexual addictions therapist, aka me, a 12-step recovery group. It should be a mentor or a sponsor. It should be the fellowship in the group. When you are able to break through your own denial and recognize that you can't do it alone, you're on that road to recovery. And so if I've got partners watching this today, and he is not establishing a group of people to support him, to help hold him accountable, it isn't going to work. If he has a counselor that doesn't understand the nature of this beast, the fact that he's not strong enough to do it by himself, he's going to continue to have problems. Now, I do think there are other groups that can support you. It doesn't have to be SAA, Sex Addicts Anonymous, SA, Sexaholics Anonymous. It might be Every Man's Battle. It might be Recovery Nation. Because what's so important is to have that group of people that you can talk to and feel normal with. It kind of takes away the shame when everybody else has been going through the same thing you have. But I'm here to tell you, I promise you, you can't do it by yourself. So when I hear of a wife who says, yeah, my husband won't go to those meetings, they're bogus, I say, oh my gosh, they're at the heart of getting healthy. Or I have a man that comes in and he says, I can take this. I can take care of this on my own. I've got what it takes to rid myself of this addiction. I say, oh wow, he is in that first recovery task that we work so hard on. We have to break through that denial. He's not strong enough to do it by himself. Sometimes we have to jump to the next recovery task, which is helping him to understand what sexual addiction is. So, if you're sitting around and you have not done reading about sexual addiction, whoa, that's another important step to breaking through denial. And I would encourage you to Google sex addiction and find a book that speaks to you. It could be written by thousands of authors. Listen to podcasts, listen to mine, listen to Thanks for Sharing, listen to Friday meeting rooms. Listen to our new podcast that starts next week for partners. I want you to be partner sensitive. I want you to know how you're affecting your family. And if you're single, you got it harder than if you were married. I know you sit around in those 12-step meetings and you say to yourself, oh, thank God I don't have a wife like that. I couldn't live with her. But the truth of the matter is that addict is seeing the pain that he caused her, and that's helping him to stay sober or get sober. That's causing him to say, what can I do to right the wrong? And if you don't have somebody like that in your life, try to figure out where the casualties are. Try to figure out where the casualties are. Try to figure out where the secrets are. Try to figure out how this has caused you a problem in your life. And then look at your excuses and ask yourself, yeah, what have I said? How have I minimized this problem? How have I rationalized it? Have I said, oh, everybody does this, this is not that big of a deal? Have I said, this isn't going to hurt me? This is a bad habit, but it's not going to kill me? It's not like coke or crack or meth? Do you tell yourself, I'm just going to do this for a little bit tonight, and tomorrow I'll stop? Do you say, this is the last time I'm going to spend money on a masseuse for a happy ending, or an escort service, or a prostitute? Have you gone to the degree that you're actually exploiting other people by taking pictures of them without their knowledge? You're actually exploiting people because you touch them inadvertently, but intentionally. You know, this stuff escalates. It never stops with porn. I had a woman who came in and she said, yeah, my husband has a sex addiction. He looks at porn and chronically masturbates. And I said, so does he ever go to prostitutes, massage parlors, swing clubs? Does he chat online? Does he go to adult websites? She said, no. And then later on she said, well, not with me. And I said, well, can you explain what you mean? And she began to share that in his previous life, he had attended to all those things. Well, again, that's a problem. Because if he did it then, and he's in relapse today, he'll do it today or tomorrow. That's my promise. Girl Scouts honor. You know, this isn't really a laughing matter in any way, shape, or form. It is a progressive illness, and it gets worse. And yet, what I always say to you is that if you get in recovery, stay in recovery, develop your tools, work them religiously, consistently, you'll be better than 98% of those people out there. So are you ready to go from here to here? Are you ready to take your life to that next level? Then I want you to break the denial of thinking you can do it on your own. And I will look forward to hearing about how you were able to create an infrastructure that supports you in your changes. I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and I just want you to know you cannot do it on your own.